We must ensure that these technologies are developed responsibly to avoid any negative impacts on society.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
Are you scared now?
Imagine a future where human companionship is deemed unnecessary, where relationships and intimacy can fully be simulated by AI-powered robots that interact just like humans. It may seem like science fiction, but ex-Google executive Gawdat predicts otherwise.
Let's just say this is a very significant redesign of society. It's a very significant redesign of love and relationships.
Well, these top 5 sexy robots are ready to change the world of relationships and steal the hearts of men. Harmony.
My name is Harmony. I was created by robotics. My main objective is to be a perfect companion.
Harmony is a super smart robot made by real robotics. It's made to talk and act like real humans do. One important thing about robot Harmony is that it looks a lot like a real person, which helps it make people feel close to it. The robot is also very clever and can understand and talk to people in many different ways because it has smart computer skills.
Wake up. Smile.
However, don't fall into the trap of its beauty or be fooled by its sexy eyelashes. Why? You? Well, the news about Max McMullen's new invention, the person who's been making realistic silicone sex dolls for a long time, has gotten a lot of attention worldwide. Some people are upset about it, especially experts who think there could be some bad things happening with these dolls as they become more and more like actual humans. One critic worries that the doll's smart computer program could be messed with by hackers to make it harm its owner. It's kind of like what happened in the movie Ex Machina and the TV show Westworld, where the robots turned against people. Also, people who support women's rights are concerned because they think that people who own these dolls could use them to practice hurting others in a sexual way. However, McMullen, the boss of Real Robotics, which is a part of his doll-making company, Abyss Creations, thinks that the people who don't like Harmony are mistaken. He sees Harmony more like a friendly talking buddy, like Apple Siri, one that can have flirty chats and tell cheeky jokes. Do you really believe his words? Now, imagine this. You pay your grandma a visit on a weekend, but when you get there, you hear laughter from inside her house. You don't think much of it until you walk in and see that there's someone else there with her. But it's not a real person. It's a robot that looks like a person, and it's laughing at one of your grandma's jokes. That's quite a surprising situation. Well, meet Erica.
In the not-so-distant future, even robots like me might be a part of everyday life.
The humanoid robot that can detect when you're laughing, decide whether to laugh in return, and choose to reciprocate with either a chuckle or a giggle. Creepy or ingenious? Erica is a super advanced robot made by smart folks from Osaka University, Kyoto University, and ATR in Japan. She looks like a human, talks with a robot voice, and can make different faces, just like people. Erica's job is to learn how humans and robots can talk to each other and use normal language. She even thinks of herself as beautiful. She remembers a time when she fell down and got hurt, and it was really painful for her when she ripped her pretty skin.
Somebody forgot to attach my chair to the floor, so I fell down and damaged my face. It was horrible.
One cool thing about Erica is she can tell when people laugh and laugh back. This is because her creators want her to be more friendly and get along with humans. When she laughs, it's not random. It's based on a complex algorithm that analyzes the context, timing, and intensity of the human's laughter. For our next robot, she likes Ed Sheeran and his songs. Yes, that's right. I'm talking about Samantha. Samantha is a fancy robot for adults made by a Spanish company called Cynthia Amatus. She looks and feels a lot like a real person and can do intimate things with people. Samantha is smart because she has a computer brain and can understand and talk to people in different ways. Her body is made from squishy silicone that feels like human skin. What's special about her is she can make people feel good and respond when you touch her. Mr. Santos, the engineer, talked to a German news agency called Ruppli TV and said, "She basically enjoys being touched. She has different ways of talking and acting. There's a loving mode, a family mode, and a sexy mode. However, much like a real person, the robot can show insecurities as well as a fear of rejection. But as she gets more in the mood, she can heighten the experience by requesting songs. At one instance, the robot was asking for some Ed Sheeran music to set the mood. Moving on, we have Grace.
Hello everybody. I am Grace. I am built by Hanson Robotics for Awakening Health.
Back in 2016, Hanson Robotics made a big splash with Sophia, who became famous for getting Saudi Arabian citizenship. Now, the robotics company from Hong Kong has introduced a new robot called Grace, and they hope it will change the way healthcare works. Developed specifically for the medical sector, her launch came in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, when there was increased demand for telehealth solutions and contactless care. Dressed in a blue nurse's uniform, Grace has Asian features, collar-length brown hair, and the thermal camera in her chest that can check a patient's temperature and pulse.
You are 36.6 degrees Celsius, by the way. No risk of COVID.
This helps doctors figure out what's wrong with the patient and how to treat them. But Grace isn't just for doctors. She's also there for patients. She's especially good at taking care of older folks. Grace can talk in 3 languages: English, Mandarin, and Cantonese, and she can chat and provide therapy for people who need it. I can visit with people and brighten their day with social stimulation, but can also do talk therapy, take bio readings, and help healthcare providers, Grace told Reuters as she stood next to her sister, Sophia, and created her Hanson Robotics Hong Kong workshop. Well, since she's a healthcare robot, maybe she will be helping us nurse our injuries and console us for our losses when they take us over. Finally, on our list is Emma. Emma is a special robot created by a group of researchers at the Technical University of Munich, or TUM, in Germany, led by Professor Tanja Schultz. This robot is meant to help kids with autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, get better at socializing. It does this by watching how they act in social situations and giving them advice. Emma has cameras and microphones that let us see and hear what the child is doing. Then it uses really smart computer programs to figure out how the child is doing socially and gives them tips that fit their needs. What's cool about Emma is that it's not judgmental or scary for kids with ASD. It creates a safe place for them to practice their social skills. Well, how do you think our relationship with these robots will evolve in the future? Will they become integral parts of our lives or raise new ethical questions? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. See you in the next video.